Assalamu alaikum class. Okay, so today we are going to revise all the scenes from this The Merchant of Venice, Act 3. There are 5 scenes, so we'll revise one by one all the scene. Yes, The Merchant of Venice. Okay. So let's start with the scene. Can any one of you tell me what is where this scene took place? Yes. Any one of you can tell me?
Street of Venice.
Yes, Alima.
On the street of Venice.
On the street of Venice. Yes, okay. So see, Act 3, Scene 1. In this one, Salanio and Salario discuss the rumor that Antonio has lost his ship in the ocean. Shylock enters and complains that both Salanio and Salario had something to do with his daughter's flight. You know, who was the daughter of Shylock? Jessica. And with whom he ran away?
Lorenzo.
With Lorenzo, yes. So they do not deny it, but instead ask Shylock if he has heard about Antonio's losses. Now Shylock tells them that Antonio should look to his bond and make sure he repays the money, or else Shylock is planning on taking his pound of this flesh. Shylock is furious with Antonio, whom he blames for the loss of Jessica. To whom he was blaming for the loss of his daughter? To Antonio, and also bears an older grudge against the man. What was his grudge with Antonio? Yes, what was his grudge? Why he hate Antonio?
Because he was Christian.
One by one, please. Yes. Yes, please. Who will tell me?
Because Antonio was Christian and Sherlock was.
Yeah, but there is some one more reason why he wanted to take the revenge. Yes, Tuba, you tell me.
Ma'am, because Antonio, he called him a dog, I guess.
Yes. Once Antonio insulted him and called him a dog. Okay. Though Shylock was a very greedy man, he lends money with a great interest to others, and Antonio always tried to help those people to whom he was lending the money. Okay, so that's why he hated Antonio a lot, and he wanted to take the revenge from Antonio. So Shylock is means furious with Antonio, and he blames for the loss of Jessica also to Antonio, and also bears a grudge against Antonio. He then delivers his famous soliloquy: "Hath not a Jew eyes, hath not a Jew hands, organ, dimensions, senses, affections, passions." The speech concludes with the Shylock saying that he will be revenged for what he will be revenged? He will be revenged for all the times he has been treated badly by Christians. Because he thought that Christians always treat him badly, that's why he want to take the revenge from Antonio, because Antonio was a Christians. One of Antonio's servants arrives and bids Salanio and Salario to go to Antonio's house. They leave, and Tubal, another Jew, arrives to speak with Shylock. means this is act 3 scene 1, and Tubal has been in Genoa where he tried to locate Jessica. He tells Shylock that Jessica had been in the city and had spent over 80 ducats while there. Who informed that Jessica was in the city? Tubal. Tubal informed Shylock that his daughter was in the city and she spent 80 ducats last night in the city itself. Okay. She had also traded a turquoise ring for a monkey, a ring which Shylock regrets losing because he had received it from his wife Leigh. So what was the name of Shylock's wife? Leigh.
Yeah.
Yes, and she bought one turquoise ring also for a no, she traded a turquoise ring for a monkey. With that ring, Shylock got from his wife. However, Tubal also brings Shylock news that Antonio has lost yet a third ship and is almost certain to go bankrupt in the near future. So Shylock got excited by this news. Please unmute yourself. Whose mic is on? Afifa. Mute yourself, beta. Afifa, mute yourself. Afifa, mute yourself. Yes. So, however, Tubal also brings Shylock's news that Antonio's ship is lost again and is almost certain to go bankrupt in the near future. So Shylock is excited by this news since he has decided that he would rather exact revenge on Antonio than receive his 3,000 ducats back with the interest of 3 times. Okay. So this was the summary of scene 1. Now it comes to act 3 scene 2. Act 3 scene 2. So where this scene took place?
In Belmont.
Yes, Belmont. So, what is that? Portia tells Bassanio that she wants him to wait a month or two before. Now, the scene was in the room of this Portia's house. Okay, and now Bassanio was with her, and he is going to choose the casket. Okay, so but Portia asked Bassanio that she wants him to wait a month or two before choosing from the casket so that she may be guaranteed his company for a while longer. Bassanio tells her that he is desperate to choose and feels like he is being tortured the longer he waits. Portia finally agrees to take him into the room with the caskets where all the where the caskets was in that room. Portia orders music to be played for Bassanio, and one of her servants starts to sing a song in which the rhymes all rhyme with lead. Bassanio speaks directly to the audience and tells them that too many things are gilded and coated with ornaments. He therefore decides to go away with the gold, comparing it to Midas green. The silver casket he also ignores, saying it resembles money and is therefore too common. He thus chooses the lead casket and finds Portia's picture inside. Okay, so he chooses the lead casket and he finds Portia's portrait inside the lead casket. So Bassanio is overjoyed by the picture and remarks that it is a beautiful counterfeit. He then takes the scroll and reads it. You that choose not by, just a minute. Yes. You that choose not by the view, chance as fair and choose as true. Bassanio goes over to Portia with the note and she offers him everything she owns, including herself. Portia then hands Bassanio's a ring as a token of her love and commitment and tells him never to lose it. He promises, telling her that if he ever stops wearing the ring, it will be because he is dead. Now Graciano comes in the scene and he informs them that he would like to be married as well. He tells Bassanio and Portia that he need to marry. To whom he wanted marry? Graciano.
Nerissa.
Nerissa. And who was Nerissa?
Nerissa was Portia's lady in waiting.
Yes, she was the chambermaid to Portia. Graciano informs that me and Nerissa are in love and we wanted to get married. Bassanio is thrilled for his friend and agrees to let them get married as well on the same day when he will marry to Portia. So Jessica, Lorenzo and Celerio arrive at Belmont. Bassanio is happy to see all of them. But Celerio then hands him a letter from Antonio. Bassanio turns pale at the news that Antonio has lost his fortune and his ships. And he asks Celerio if it is true that all of Antonio's ventures have failed. Celerio tells him it is true and that Shylock is so excited about getting his pound of flesh that even if Antonio could repay him, he would likely refuse it. Means he say if Antonio will be able to repay his debts to Shylock, he will not accept that money. He want the pound of flesh from his body only. Portia asks what amount of money Antonio owes to Shylock and then orders Bassanio to return to Venice and offer Shylock 6,000 ducats to destroy the contract. She informs Bassanio and Graciano that she and Nerissa will live like widows in their absence. They all agree to get married first and then go straight to the Venice to rescue Antonio. Okay. So what is that? Means what is the summary of this? You understand? Yes, class. Where he sent Bassanio? Where she sent Bassanio? Yes.
Come to Venice.
To Venice. Why she sent?
To save Antonio.
To
Yeah,
help
Antonio.
Antonio. Yes. And who will go along with him? Graciano. Who were supposed to marry Nerissa. He will accompany with this one Bassanio because they will go and help Antonio. Okay, and Portia said that we will live as a widow in their absence, and she gave all his means responsibilities to whom she has given. To Jessica and Lorenzo. Okay, that you will be the master and mistress of my place in my absence. Now it is second. Now Act 3, Scene 3rd. Act 3, Scene 3rd. Okay, in that scene, Shylock has come to watch Antonio be taken away by a jailer. Antonio pleads with Shylock to listen to him, but Shylock says, I have sworn an oath that I will have my bond. that I have taken an oath that I will not listen to you. I will not listen to your pleas. I will just want the flesh of your body, and refuses to listen to any of the pleas for mercy. After Shylock departs, Antonio tells Salanio that Shylock hates him because he used to loan money to men who were in debt to Shylock, thus preventing Shylock from collecting the forfeiture. Antonio is prepared to pay his bloody creditor the next day in court, but he was waiting for Bassanio, that maybe he will come and he will pay his debts. Okay, so now because scene 3 was very small, now comes act 3 and scene 4. Okay, so in this scene, Portia and Nerissa, worried about their new husbands, tell Lorenzo that they are going to stay at a local monastery for a few days in order to pray. After Lorenzo and Jessica leave, Portia sends her servant Balthazar to her cousin Dr. Valerio with instruction. Just a minute. Yes, with instruction that Balthazar should bring anything Valerio gives him to Venice. Portia then informs Nerissa that they are going to dress up as men and go to Venice in order to help their husbands. And she asked Lorenzo and Jessica to take care of her place or her everything in her absence. Okay. Now let's move to this one, Act 5. It is also very small, Act 3 and Scene 5. Act 3, Scene 5. Okay. So in this scene, Lancelot and Jessica are in an argument over whether she can be saved by God since she was born a Jew. Lancelot tells her that since both her parents are Jews, she is damned. She protests. Who was Jessica? Who was Jessica? Yes, class. Who was Jessica?
Shylock's daughter.
Yeah. She got married to whom? Lorenzo. She got married with Lorenzo. So she protests that she can be saved once she becomes a Christian because her husband Lorenzo is a Christian. Lancelot then makes a joke and says that Lorenzo is a bad man because by converting all the Jews, he is raising the price of pork, since Jews do not eat pork but Christians do. Lorenzo then arrives and orders Lancelot to go inside and prepare the table for dinner, and he told Jessica that he doesn't like Lancelot when he talks you like that. He and Jessica praise Portia for being such a wonderful hostess before entering the house to get their dinner. So the analysis is that by far the most interpreted and critiqued section of this act is Shylock's famous speech, means what Shylock said about Antonio. So this is all about Act 3. Okay. Now tell me one thing, if you will get question answers based on this one, based on any of the topic of this Act 3, you will be able to write down by themselves. Yes, class? Will you be able to write down? Yes, Alima, speak. Will you be able to write down by yourself, or you want notes for this?
Ma'am, you give notes.
Okay. So notes I will share as a PDF, inshallah, in your IMS app, or in your WhatsApp group also. Okay, so you will get the notes there.
Okay, ma'am.
But most of the time, in from the Merchant of Venice, you get extract, means a reading extract you will get, and you will get the question based on that extract, and then you will write the answers. Means it's not the direct questions you will get. Most of the time you are getting the extract from the from the novel, and then there are questions based on that extract only. Okay,
Okay,
so it's
ma'am.
like a comprehension only, that you have the text with you and you will answer based on that text. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so I think for today the class is over. Okay, in the next class, or means I will share the notes in the PDF form in your WhatsApp group, so you can write down, or you can just save it in with you. Okay, and just prepare them very well for the test. Inshallah, I will give you the date I will take a test with you. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay,
Ma'am, will you send the questions as well?
question will be there, yes, obviously. Questions will also be there. I will make a proper PDF. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Jazakallah.
Okay, inshallah. So see you in the next class. For now, Allah Hafiz.
Okay, ma'am.
Fi amanillah.
Assalamu alaikum, ma'am.
Wa alaikum assalam.